Right, I'm going to be making gluten and dairy-free sweet pastry. I'm going to be lining a flan ring. This is the easiest thing if you want to make a tart. Use a flan ring on a baking tray lined with greaseproof paper, because then it'll be easier to get the flan ring off the finished tart. So I've got 75 grams of dairy-free pastry margarine. This doesn't say it's dairy-free on the pack, but it is. I've spoken to the company, it is. But if you're not happy and you want alternatives, see my blog on my website. I've got 35 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg, 75 grams of Dove's Farm gluten-free plain flour, and 75 grams of, this is Infinity Foods corn flour or maize flour. It's a yellow flour. It's finely milled, so I'm going to mix the margarine, the sugar and the egg. Just blitz them in here until they come together. That. And now I'm going to add the maize flour and the gluten-free flour, and then just mix it in until it all comes together to a dough. Empty out the worktop. If it's quite soft at this stage, you can wrap it in cling film, put it in the fridge until it's easier to roll out. So I'm just going to put this on the worktop. Flour on my hands. This is the gluten-free plain flour. So just mould it into a ball. So just a little bit of the gluten-free flour on the worktop, and on top. This is really easy to roll out. You don't need the xanthan gum. And roll in one way. Roll it around on the tray, on the table, so it doesn't stick. A bit more flour. Roll it again. Roll it in between each roll around the table so it doesn't stick. Again, move it around the table. More gluten-free flour. A little bit. This is really easy to roll out. So I'm going to roll it over the rolling pin, and then over my flan ring, and then you push the pastry down. Don't push at the pastry because it'll break. You just want to fold the pastry into the flan ring, and then if it does break, you can just push it together and patch it up. Around and go all the way around. So just folding it down into the corners. Okay, and then just roll over the top. The rolling pin, take off the excess, just neaten up. Roll over again. Okay, so there's your gluten and dairy free sweet pastry case. So we get a bit of tin foil, push this in. And then I'm going to fill this with, I've got ceramic baking beans, but you can use dried beans, pasta, pulses. This just keeps the pastry from the edges from falling in and the top from bubbling up. Puffing up, and we put that in the oven. So to part bake this, some recipes you need to part bake your pastry. This will go in the oven, gas mark 5, 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, and that's for part baked. If you want to fully bake the pastry, after the 15 minutes, take the baking beans out and cook for another 5 minutes, and then that'll be a perfectly cooked sweet pastry case.